Hello everyone, my name is Saman Razavi, and in this video I'll guide you through the steps to get prepared for using the course materials. As you'll see on the course website, there is a folder titled Exercises for Modeling Course. Simply download the zip file, extract its content onto your computer, and navigate to the folder. Inside, you'll find 8 exercises that cover various aspects of the course. However, before diving into these exercises, it's important to ensure that everything is properly set up on your computer. This setup serves 2 key purposes. 1, to ensure you have correct software and Python libraries installed so you can complete all course activities seamlessly. And second, to make sure your workflow is reproducible. This means that you should be able to replicate the same results, including the exact numbers that I generate during the class. So to get started, open the README modeling course setup file. You can open it in any text editor. Then this file contains all the setup steps, which I will walk you through this video. So here we are in the folder, and there are the 8 exercises and this README text file. We're going to open it up, and you'll see there are 2 phases, phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 you do only once to set up everything. So there is going to be 5 steps that we're going to walk through together, and when you're done with this phase, you're done with it for the rest of the course. You're not going to repeat this anymore. After this, you have already set up properly. And then we'll walk through phase 2, which is to do every time to run the exercises. So every day that you want to get to your computer and do something about this class, you have to run again all these 4 steps. Okay, let's dive in. In phase 1, we should begin with installing Anaconda. Okay, so go to Google, look up Anaconda, download, and then you can go directly to the Anaconda website. No need to register. And then you download your Windows version. If you're a Mac person, go ahead with the Mac one, but I'm a Windows person. So you click on download and wait a little bit of time until it gets downloaded. Yeah, it may take some time. So you open up the file, click on it, run it, and just go through the steps. You could do what I prefer to do here and install. By the way, this process, the whole process might take long, perhaps even half an hour or 1 hour, but I'm going to be cutting off pieces that that's about just waiting on the screen, and just to make the video short enough for you. So I cut off pieces of this video. It took about 10-15 minutes on my computer. So I'm going to finish. Then second, go to the README file. Again, the file that we looked at before. So we are done with the step 1, install Anaconda. Now from the start menu, we're going to run Anaconda prompt. So always make sure to use Anaconda prompt. Do not use the Windows command prompt. So the third step, create a virtual environment. So to do so, we just copy and paste every single line from here. You can just simply copy and paste to the Anaconda prompt window. and hit run or enter. Proceed, yes. Again, keep in mind that I'm cutting out the pieces are just taking long on my computer. It will take a long time on your computer as well. So the step 4, activate the environment. Again, you copy and paste and enter this line, conda, activate Razavi. So now we have created a new working environment. So we used to be on base. Now we are in Razavi, the virtual environment. And I went with this Razavi name, so it's clear that it's something about my course, but you could name it anything. So then we go on step 5, install packages. Again, you copy paste every line one by one and wait until it finishes. Okay, done with pandas. Now next one is matplotlib. And as you see, I've included the version number that we need for this course. There are a variety of versions out there. You don't need to go for the latest version. That might cause some incompatibility issues. So you have to make sure that you have exact same versions that I'm running here, included in the README file. Otherwise, you might get issues when running. So we just keep going, line by line. So you can stop the video at any point, do it on your computer, and come back and keep going. Okay, now going to scipy. Next one is Jupyter. Yeah, we just hit yes. Okay, so jupyterlab. So the sequence of running these are very important. The ordering, so that makes sure that you get the right version in all the packages that we're going to be working with. So far everything was consistent or the same for Mac and Windows, but here for this numba, we have different choices. So if you have Windows on your machine, then you go with the top one. for Mac, basically we use conda instead of pip install. Because I have a Windows machine, I use the pip install. Okay, 2 more. And the last one is VARS-Tool. This is the package that I've developed in my group for advanced sensitivity analysis. That's going to be your last exercise. Okay, we are done. Now we've installed everything. We are done with phase 1. We simply close this command, Anaconda command prompt. So now every time that we want to run our exercises, we just come back here, open the README file, and you do phase 2. So again, we're going to run Anaconda prompt. Yeah, that was from your start menu. We need to activate the virtual environment. Again, you copy paste this line, or you just type in conda activate Razavi. Now we have changed our environment from base to this virtual environment called Razavi, which is needed for the course. And then we change the directory to the exercise folder. For example, on my machine, it's named like this. You just cd to that proper directory. Certainly it's different on your computer, so you make sure that you get the right directory here. And now we've moved to that specific directory, exercises for modeling course. And if you come to this folder that you've downloaded, basically that's the address where you have placed this folder on your local computer. So we come back here and we need to open Jupyter Notebook. So you type in or copy that, Jupyter Notebook, enter, and Jupyter Notebook opens up. So here we are in the Jupyter Notebook environment. As you see, we can see the list of all the exercises from 1 through 8. And then you can click on any one. I just clicked on the exercise 2 as an example. And you can run it. Now, for example, I just restart and clear the output. And I can run the entire notebook by restart and run all. And this way it runs all the cells on my notebook. Then feel free to scroll down and see what's happening. And during the course, for every exercise, we're going to run one of these, and you have to just follow the same steps on your personal computer and do what you're asked to do. So you have, for example, in this hydrologic model, all the outputs of a model that you get, like a stream flow, evaporation, storage, and so on. I'm going to just try another one as well. Exercise 7, which is sensitivity analysis with VARS-Tool. And again, I'm going to just clear all the outputs. And that's a good practice to do so every time that you open a notebook. And then I'm going to just run cell by cell by Shift Enter. So everything works just fine, seamlessly. That's good. That means we've installed everything properly. So this is going to take some time. I'm going to cut this part off. Yeah, just cut that off, and yeah. Okay, we are done with the calculations. We can just keep going down and see the results. And that's about it. We are good to go and begin the course. Thank you very much all.